Hello everybody, JD here from Dactile Gaming. Well, welcome back to Nowhere, Kansas. Still doing a lot of combining on this map. It is massive. And you can see we got a little bit of money on us, but at the same time, we're a lot further in the hole. So we're now just about $7 million in the hole. We have to get a granary going of some sort, because everything that I've got combined that you can see here and two around the rest of the field, and well, we're well on our way to 1.4 million liters of wheat. So it's not going to take us long to get out of debt, so to speak. But I don't know. How much are we going to make off this? I don't know. And it's not the greatest quality of wheat. We're getting a fair amount as we go. And I'll tell you, this big header on the Colossus is helping to make short work, because doing that other side with the biggest one I could get at the time was 24 meters. Oh, this is doing 2 passes to every pass of that. So it might help a little bit in the long run here. We are using GPS, of course. And this one comes with the little marker lines of where it's at. It's an absolute fantastic update to the Colossus pack. We'll be using it quite a bit going forward. Just basically for the size of the stuff that we can do now. He's got choices of 25 meters or 50 meters. I think there's even one bigger, but you know, we want to be somewhat come on, straighten out. God, it does not like this to catch. Granted, we're moving at 30 some kilometers an hour, so you know, I can see it going a little squirrely. It did it to me on the other end of the field too, but that's okay. Being able to move it, I could move a lot faster and get a lot more done. But like I said, we're not, yes, we might have an unreal width and speeds are, you know, 3-4 times what you can actually do in real life. But we're also playing on massive fields here, so I'm good with it. But as you can see, one pass gave us 130,000, give or take. You know, that's 130,000 liters. And this is a pretty massive field. Like if we jump up to the fields here, and we go to what's been done, you know, nice to see that it shows anything. There we go. Like, I mean, that's all we've got done so far of this big field. And the guys that own the land that the shop and the a demolition yard have contacted us asking if we can maybe clean up theirs for them too. For, they won't pay us or anything. We just get whatever the wheat we get off that, which we might do because they're talking about putting in another bigger, newer shop. The guys also own the cattle uh, animal dealer and have asked us to maybe clear out for them as well. That'll be something we'll do in the future. Uh, but first, we have to get some of this of our own field here done. Um, there's a lot to do. So, because you can just see from the combine, way up there in the end, that's where the shop is. So they've got a massive amount to do as well, because it goes even further than what our field does lengthwise. But here's where it went a little bit squirrely on me earlier. I accidentally hit the mouse key, and when I hit the mouse key, it went whichever way it felt like going. And I don't know where the rest of our equipment is. Also, we've got the grass cut on our other piece on field 18. The grass is all cut and harvested. I rented a pretty big mower for that. Took me a little over an hour and 20 on rental to do it. So, but we got over 4 million liters of grass. So, we got a lot to do. And we got to put this stuff somewhere. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Come on. Yep, nope, it worked that time. It stayed pretty straight. And we got a lot of straw. So if we tab over, we haven't even touched this combine yet. So we got 1.25 million liters of wheat so far in the Mac. We got 4,769,000 liters of... Uh-oh. Why does it look like it stopped? Oh, it'll stop because it's not on a worker. And we've picked up already... Oh, gotta attach it. 2.5 million liters of straw. We're full. That's why I haven't picked up anything else. So, we're going to have to put down some sort of granary. And we're also going to have to put down a fermenting silo. To make nothing but silage, to sell the silage, but that's something we have to do. I wish I could hire a worker on this, but I can't because the fields haven't been created yet. The only thing that's been done is the roads put in by the county. So I went looking on one of the mod sites that I use, King's Mods, and I found a 50 meter plow, which is equivalent to the 50 meters of this header. There might be something bigger out there. I don't know. I'm not that familiar. I'm pretty particular where I go for mods, so we have to be careful on that. But 50 so far is the biggest I've found. And I'm just hoping that one of the tractors we have is big enough to pull that. I think it said something like 500 horsepower, and I don't think either of our tractors is that big, because we only have the JCB and the in the case. So we may have to get ourselves a big 4x4 tractor. If that's the case, I'll try and find something that's pretty cool that I can do up similar in colors. There is that big bad 1100 horsepower versatile that we used in No Man's Land, that beast, but I think it's only black and green. Well, we're running black and red, so, and yes, the reds look a little different on the combines. That was just with the update on the Colossus pack. Not much I can do about it. The original color I had is no longer there, so these are a little shiny red, a little more shiny, a little more metallic looking, which I'm alright with. You know, we could probably go in and change everything on the other machines to get them red and black as well with the shiny, but we'll leave the combines as special. You know, I thought about baling some of this and doing a bunch of bales, but honestly I think our best is just selling some straw to the animal dealer, and hopefully they get their stuff set up. And unfortunately, this is the boring part of this map, is there's a lot of field here to do, and I'm not pushing it past 33k an hour. I think that's plenty. 30 kilometers an hour is probably what, 20 or so miles an hour. I know going back, I believe I know 30 miles an hour is 50 kilometers. So 20 kilometers, 18, 17 kilometers an hour is probably... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you not... I thought I hit it, but I guess I didn't. Either way, I'm sure if I missed that tiny little bit, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Not with this big field. But anyway, as I was saying, I think it's 17, 18 miles an hour is equivalent to 30k an hour. So, you know, we're mostly, you know, you're harvesting at 6 to 8 miles an hour. So we're doing about triple of what it would be on a 16 times map. So it's a lot bigger, but we're using a header that's double. So I'm hoping it kind of keeps it somewhat real, but not real for playing the game. Hopefully we're not losing too many of you. I noticed we were up to 205, then we dropped down to 201, now we're back to 205 again. And for those of you that have been here this long and keep subscribing, liking, commenting, all that stuff, I really do appreciate all of you. I can't say how thrilled I am to be over 200. Would I like to see 1,000? For sure. Do I expect to see 1,000? I don't know. That's all up to you guys. You guys have been driving the channel with the likes, the comments, the views, the time you watch. All that stuff helps move the channel along. I am still in my busy season. I've been a little light on the videos lately. I understand. I get it. I hope you all do too, that sometimes there's just not enough hours in a day. But I'm trying to stay with a little bit of what's keeping people's interest. to be honest, I've noticed on most of the things I play, Farming Simulator, Snow Runner, ATS, Sunken Land, Scum, viewership is down on the videos, but not everybody has time to sit and watch a half-hour video. You know, they might click on it, but you have to be in it for a certain time for it to register as a view or watch time. Not a big deal. I'm having fun. I'm still playing my maps. I'm relaxing, having a good time, talking to you guys, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, I don't really expect to get to that super 500 magic number and 3,000 watch hours in a year. If I do, great. I'd love to be able to do extra things on here. I've been contemplating maybe doing some more live streaming. I did it live the other night with Scum. I thought maybe of turning this series into a live stream, but that's up to you guys. Would you like to see this as a live stream where when I play this for an hour and a half behind the scenes, just sitting back, relaxing, running the combine? Would you guys be willing to talk in the chat and stuff and watch the stream so that we could interact and see what you guys are doing on your farms and stuff like that? I think that'd be something pretty cool. So here we go. We're coming up the end of our 4th pass, and we are just shy of 500,000. Come on, get it going. And just like that, I tell you, I wish I'd have learned this GPS mod back in my FS19 days. This has been a blessing, especially creating fields. Speaking of creating fields, my Stevie Spore X map that we've been playing on, not Elm Creek, but the other one in Montana, that we moved to from this farm. I've been creating fields and cutting grass and moving along a little bit. We went through the winter, but you'll see that video a little bit later. I don't want to give it all away, but man, I tell you, I need to learn how to mod, get somebody that can mod for me. There's some things I want to do I just can't make work. I've tried, and it's a little beyond my scope. Like, I can mod XML files for SnowRunner, for this, for other games, but that's a little, when you're trying to change IDIs and knowing how to make things work properly, I give credit where credit is due to the mod makers, because they have done some amazing things. I'd definitely love to get a hold of a guy who knows how to make maps, because there's something I want for this series that I just can't find anywhere on the internet, and I don't know anybody well enough to have them make it instead of an actual selling point, production point type thing. I want it to just be as a placeable standalone to complement the existing stuff on the map. But you know, I've talked to a few guys in a few different mod groups on Facebook. I get it, it takes time and it's not an easy process, it costs money. Maybe once things are a little more settled for me, as you guys know, for the last year things have been pretty interesting with the move and having to sell the house, and that's still not settled yet, and I'm not getting into details, but you know, it's left me a little light in the wallet. So I couldn't even afford to have done what I want done by a modder, uh, because I understand it takes time, and I'm not gonna ask somebody to do it for free. They offer great, but when they come back and give me X price, um, then that's what it is. I understand it takes time. You know, like I mean, old Glitch from SnowRunner in the CTFT Discord, he was modding this farming simulator. I might get him to take a crack at it because the man is a genius. He can do some great things, but I don't think he's quite into the farm simulator thing. So, you know, but I never really thought I should ask him, see what he says. Maybe we can work out a deal or something because I know he charges for his mods in SnowRunner when he makes a commission mod for somebody. So we're gonna take this back down to the end. Oh, rotten, rotten. It would not line up without slowing down. So we're gonna take this to the end, and once we get to the end, we're gonna start going and looking at some silos. Just bear with me here, doing a little bit of some pictures for, oops, wrong button. It's funny, you know, everybody's got different buttons in their game. For taking pictures and stuff. That's kind of a cool picture. I don't know. One of those is going to end up being our thumbnail. So once we get, like I said, once we get to the other end. Oh, look at that. Way in the distance there. Directly north of what our combine is. That's one of the other placeables here in the map. That's how far away it is. You can't see nothing over there. You can't see nothing over there. Oh, there's a little tiny bit of speck. You can't even see my vehicles yet. So, oh boy, oh boy. Well, the nice part is once we put the silo down, the fermenter down, the TMR mixer down, I don't even know if you can sell TMR on this map. We're gonna have to check that out too, because I don't even know what all we can sell on this map. I imagine there's a BGA on this map. You know, to be honest, I didn't even check. I knew about there are a few things I added. No, that was the other map. I haven't added anything to this map. And I know there's a dealership, and I know there's an animal dealer. I know there's a bunch of stuff down at the other end, far south side there. And I think there's a few things on the north side, but I don't remember. Well, I'll take a peek at that map in a moment. But yeah, that. This is pretty much coming up on a half-hour video, and we've done 6. So if we were using the 24-meter header, we have done 12 rows total of wheat from one end to the other. That is crazy. Shut that off for now. You know what? Let's go to the map. So I would say we're what, a third done? If you count all the way arounds and everything, or maybe a third done. But I want to go and see if there's anything. Scroll out to the end. Nope, nothing at the top of the map, so it's all at the bottom of the map. So yeah, there is. Okay, well there's our map. And oh, you rotten. That's where everything is in this bottom right hand corner here. So what do we got? We got granary, liquid fertilizers, herbicides, selling station for wood and cotton, Millennium shipping, whatever that is, water trigger, root crop sell point, wholesale foods, buying station for propane, buying station for seed, for milk, for wood chips, and a bale cell. So there ain't a whole lot on here. So there's your animal dealer, there's your car dealer, there's your vehicle shop, there's your scrap yard, and there's our gas station. And here, that's where store deliveries are. It's not supposed to be. I don't know why it's here. Shift Alt R. Okay, it's gone. Vehicle shop, store delivery should be right up there. I don't know why it was there in the first place. Alright, so we're living basically in the truck for the next little while. But we kind of got everything in the road over here. So I'm going to take the Mac and I'm going to take that over. There. As you can see, there's all the grass that we got from our other field. We're just going to move some of this stuff up and out of the way because we're going to have to build some stuff here. I can't hold any more straw. Let's get this combine out of the way. I know we bought 2. That's because we're going to have more than one field when we're done. Bring this over here. That leaves us lots of room. All right. I want to see something. Okay, we have nothing leased. What's on sale right now? Colossus root cart. Well, that'll hold up to 500. Don't need it. I need certain things here. What's that? That only goes to 140. That's not good enough. What do you got? Up to 170. Nope. Excuse me. Nope. I don't think there's anything. That I would just do for simple shits and giggles. I love that thing. That is amazing, that mod. All right. Oh, that's for root crops. We're not doing root crops. Got to read better. All right, so nothing there. In our tractors, what do we got? Okay, well that's 886 and that's 647. So it'll pull the big plow. We may not need a different truck. Might have to put a weight on this one. But we'll see. We'll see which one we can run. I think we'll be fine with either one of them. Okay, one owned, one owned. What else do we got? In our trucks, we got the Mack. The big horsepower in it. Harvesters, of course. I don't know what the difference is, but one's worth more than the other. I don't know. Probably because this one's got hours on it. Yeah, see, that one's got no hours. That one's got a couple hours on it. I think other than that, they're identical. Of course, our pickup, our two trailers, our two headers, forage wagons. Yeah. Well, you know, I like my underground because it doesn't take up room. And normally we don't have room, but we got lots of room. How big is this one? Oh, that's actually fair sized. Kind of like that. Get, you know, we could start with the farm. Where's the hedges? This is under fences? Nope. Nope. That's lights, others. What are they under? Landscaping, painting under trees. No. Where are the hedges? Hmm. Well, I'm gonna have to find out where the hedges are. Ooh. Hey. Holy shit, that thing's huge. Okay, what we got in others? A dog, we got the bees, chicken, sheep, pigs, horses, cow. I do want to get a dog, but that'll be after. Uh, so, where is it for hedges? I really don't know. Alright, looks like before I can start putting stuff down, I'm going to have to do some research on some hedges. Because this doesn't make sense to me. Buildings. Tools. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Sheds, silos. Here's all our silos and stuff that we can put down. I think that shed pack, that big one was... No, that's a little too... what about that one? No. Oh, that is massive. Like, I can't even... Oh, that's something we can look at. Seeing as we've got massive fields. No. That's bale storage. No, I think we're gonna go with that one I saw in the beginning there. No. Where was it? It was over here somewhere. I think this is one we're going to end up with. That looks pretty big. It holds a lot. We can make a nice little, you know, put it maybe something in the corner like this, run some hedges behind it. Or we can move it down further. Kind of have your major farm stuff along the road, and then the farm more inside, and then the back pieces will back towards this direction that we're moving will become fields and everything else. So we'll look at that. Just right now I'm kind of stumped. Where are the hedges. And I'm going to have to go and look. I can't see it being under decoration because those are fences. Oh, hedge right there. Okay. Now, should we do hedges or fences? It's a taller hedge. That's an even taller hedge. Although, that's kind of cool. Metal fence for gates. Swing gate, 10 meters wide. There's a way to do it. We'll figure it out. Anyway, with that being said, it's that time, guys. We've been doing a little update here. You guys are seeing what's going on. All I'm going to do is continue doing some combining, get some more of these fields done. I will start. Remember, we only have $1.4 million and we're $7 million in the hole. So I'm thinking the first truckload of grain we're going to sell. I'm really thinking of taking that straw that we did and selling that. But maybe we should put the fermenter down, turn it into silage, and sell the silage because we'll get a hell of a lot more money. Anyway, things to ponder, things to think about. Again, you know the drill at this point. Leave me a like, a subscribe, a comment. Let me know what you think. If you were watching the video earlier and you heard my idea of maybe turning this into a live play, or live stream let's play, let me know. I'm always up for something different. Maybe turning this into a live stream where I work on it for 3 or 4 hours at a time. You guys might be into that. I don't know. You have to tell me. Anyway, we're up to 205 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. You know the drill. Hit that like, subscribe, and comment. Tell your friends about me to come check me out. Help me push this channel. You guys have been great. I will talk to you later. JD out. Peace.